Listen to the party going on in there. I hope he's dancing. He does dance. I knew it.
Hello, Ronald.
What's going on?
I'm an Aquarius. I like long walks on the beach. I grew up without money, so I appreciate the guys that, you know, save up and they come with, you know, $4,000 or $5,000 and say, hey, I need an interior, and we'll put something together for them that looks awesome with their vehicle for $4,000 or $5,000. And then, you know, we still enjoy the jobs where somebody comes in with $20,000 or $30,000 and we get to go crazy on these things, you know. But it's still, I think we still have the same passion for the vehicles, irregardless of the dollar amount that's attached to them. Said gingers don't have souls?
Dishes have soul. Soul. Dishes have soul.
You might want to turn the volume off for this too. There's usually lots of grunting and groaning. Sometimes that's what the viewers are wanting. Oh, depending on the target audience, you know. Washed up 40-year-old gingers.
He's a ginger.
So most of the time we get them and they're just a shell. I mean, a lot of times they look nice on the outside, depending on the varying degrees of the project. They'll come with the inside painted and then a car full of parts, and we'll kind of sort through all that stuff and figure out what we want, what we need, and strip it down to the bare minimum and then build everything back up. So a lot of times we'll just get them before we pull the covers off and just kind of sketch out a little bit of design on it. So we're gonna do like a little aluminum like medallion in here that we'll build, and then this will be like a stitch line coming down. This will be stitched in here, and then just like a grid pattern. The line will pick up, stitch line will pick up again here, then stop, and then come off the front of the seat.
And will you take that off?
Yeah, get rid of this, we'll replace it with the same brown leather that we've been using.
Every time I leave, I come in and it's like a girls' rock concert. What?
So you talking crap about One Direction?
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
That's One Direction. I've heard of them.
Boy band. Duh.
Gonna start getting carpet laid out in this guy. Basically right now, just trying to get these wires to lay flat. And then I'll just kind of dry fit the carpet, lay it in there, trim around a lot of the major stuff, get it cut around here where I need to bind it. And I try to cut big just to make sure there's plenty, so I center lined the very back edge just so I knew where to start, and then I kind of just eyeballed it. Basically right now I'm just getting it to where that carpet will lay down.
You're just gonna cut them?
What are you talking about?
Cut the little pieces.
Cut what little pieces?
Are you gonna put pieces right there?
Yes.
So you gotta cut them to put them in.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do for a rear end?
Rear end that's in it.
Just use that one? All right, so what am I doing?
What do you mean what you're doing?
What am I gonna do now?
I don't...
What did you told me what I was gonna do?
Tape for seam sealer.
Did you say theme sealer?
Not appropriate.
What? Inappropriate?
Yeah.
Why?
Making fun of people with speech impediments. It's rude.
Theme sealer.
Cut your tape nicely. Not just ripping corners off.
I'll use scissors.
No, I need my scissors.
Scissors? I know I don't do a lot, but I get to do some things, so this is one of them.
Look at you doing it properly.
Hey. Did you guys hear that? That was a compliment from Justin.
Making some binding tape to bind that back edge of this carpet. So usually we like to use the coordinating leather to bind the carpet with, just helps everything tie together. Looks a little bit richer and classier.
So you'll sew that onto the edge of the carpet?
Yeah.
film my burps?
Verb.
What's a verb?
Vomit burp.
Gross. Why'd you have a vomit burp?
I'm fat and old. Bend over.
Okay, you feel like you're looking over my shoulder.
Really? We saw the whole box escapade.
See, I need a light.
You need a light for it.
To see. Do you have a flashlight I can borrow?
I'm using a flashlight.
You are? What do you need a flashlight for? And what are you doing up there? Go do something. I can do this.
Well, I'm gonna come fix it anyways.
Why would you fix this?
Look how nasty it's already getting. See, it hardens up. You gotta move quick.
Okay,
You can't keep going over it.
Okay, well then get out of here. So I guess this isn't really paint, you guys. Why are you doing a half shirt? Nobody wants to see the half shirt. Or do you think everybody wants to see the half shirt?
That's not a very good scene. See the gap?
It's gonna fill itself in over time.
No, fill it in now.
We like it when what we did blends with the rest of the vehicle. I mean, it's irrelevant. I mean, this truck behind us has got maybe 1/10 of the value of that Corvette. We're still putting the same amount of effort and the same amount of pride into crafting that interior as we did the Corvette. So I think our pride comes from like the building and the working with our hands and creating something from nothing, essentially from raw materials. We're building this, you know, 3-dimensional entity of the vehicle. So it turned out really cool. So it auctioned off for a bunch of money. It was a nice car at the end of the day. $247,000, give or take.
Alright, let's go see what Justin's doing. That looks a lot better.
I don't know what I'm doing. Well, you always ask me what I'm doing.
Because we're making a car show and
I have no clue what I'm doing.
You really don't have a clue what you're doing.
Tape it!
So dirty.
Well, clean it off! What are you doing? How much tape are you putting on there? You just need a little piece on there. It's not gonna... Why would you put a tape on another piece of tape that's not sticking? Tape on tape of tape's not gonna work.